So while I'm in Florida, I'm trying to find where my old car is. I'm searching for it right now. I had the coolest first car.
We got it from Enterprise Rental Agency, probably as a return lease.
I loved that van. It was a Ford XLT van. I think it had another name for it.
It was a Ford. It was something Star, maybe?
I think it was a Ford, and it was a van. A 90-something Ford Aerostar.
Ford Aerostar.
Aerostar, yes!
What Aerostar?
It was a Ford Aerostar.
What you guys talk about, it's an Aerostar.
A 1991 Ford Aerostar. It was the perfect car for a kid in high school, the perfect first car.
I don't remember what the outside looked like. I just remember thinking, this is my dream car when I was in it. The outside of it, was it green?
It was a brown, like golden. And then it was repainted like a mossy green. It was pretty.
Like an olive green.
We had it painted beautiful green.
It was this really good forest green color.
Hi, Louie! What'd you see?
It's painted.
In order to shut the back sliding door, you had two options. One was to drive in reverse at an obscenely fast speed and slam on the brakes. Or no, it wasn't a reverse. It would be in forward. Okay. And then the other option was my dad's favorite. He had to butt bump it. So you'd slam it shut, and then you had to like jump into it with your butt to shut it.
Oh, you had to drive and then hit the brakes and pop! It would, yeah.
You had to go and then slam on your brakes to get the door to shut.
Oh, the gas meter never worked, so you never knew you were running out.
The gas meter was broken, so you had to like guesstimate how much gas was in it and when you needed to fill up again.
Just like I said, perfect.
We're gonna leave here and go over to Lowe's. I've got the carpet to put on the inside, the shag, the beige shag, so it's cute hippie.
Carpet on my inside of my car.
I mean, I always wanted it as a kid, so I did it for you.
I think I have a faint memory of a beanbag being in the back and there being a carpet in it. It had shag carpet on the inside. And no, I don't think it had seats in the back. I think it was just like an open, maybe it did have seats, but it was very spacious back there. It had carpets and it had a beanbag chair that people would sit on.
I remember outfitting the car for some shag carpet and beanbag chairs and pulling out the middle bench seat. That was pretty awesome.
The inside was pretty awesome with the carpet and the bean bags.
It had shag carpet and bean bags in the back.
Your dad put the bumper on it, right?
I remember putting the bumpers on. That was a lot of work.
A wood bumper.
I remember its wooden bumper. That was a sight to see.
It had a wood bumper, I think front and back.
Had a wood bumper that was not like slim or matched the rest of the car. It was like slabs of 2x6s and thick wood, like very heavy.
It had wood bumpers that I always insisted you should put little figurines on.
That was kind of silly.
Was that legal?
I don't think so. He changed that. Why didn't we have normal bumpers on it anymore? I don't even remember that. It was never an accident. Why did we take up the normal bumpers? Oh, they cracked up. That's right. They were plastic black and they started all cracking up. And so we just took the plastic off and Daddy put a 2x6 by whatever the width of the van is bumper on it. Bumpers on it. You knew that wherever we went.
This is not real. I know, I can't. The picture, someone driving down the road with the bumper, but they did such a good job in the fact that it's on the front
you
too.
might as well have put like spikes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had that car very long, but it was
the
iconic.
motor was pretty bad, I think.
So, where did it end up? My mom gave me the contact of who it was sold to.
We ended up selling it, or really just giving it to our lawn man, Robbie. Yeah.
I found the obituary of the person who bought the car from me, which means this could be a dead end, and I might have waited too long to figure out where this car went.
He had liver cancer and he had lots of surgeries, and then he stopped coming and his partner was doing the work. And when I inquired about him, he said that he's not doing well. So I'm assuming at this point he's passed. He was very ill.
The only lead I have to finding my car is the guy's phone number that they sold it to, but he passed away. So I'm gonna try to call him now. I guess I'm hoping that somebody in his family still has that number or could pick up and answer questions for me.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, my name's Alexa. And nobody picked up. Hoping to reach someone that might know. Hi, my name's Alexa. It's really difficult to find an old car when you don't have the VIN number or any information on it. Too many years have passed.
When I get rid of a car, the file that I keep on it, which has got every single receipt of anything I've ever done on that car, and any renewal, I always give that folder away with the car.
I did ask everybody where they thought my car ended up.
He told me he was going to give it to his son in college in North Florida.
I think it was probably taken to the scrapyard and was probably smashed and melted in the types of metal were divided up, and it's been recycled and is experiencing better life. It's reincarnated into things like aluminum cans and who knows what else.
You know, I want to say some like van lifer has it and is putting it to good use. I hope that it's, you know, it's still living somewhere.
It's either another teenager is driving it or it's in the junkyard.
I think her car is in a junkyard.
In a junkyard somewhere?
But we can hope that it is either a reef at the bottom of the ocean where fish live, or someone is still driving it, or it's sitting at the junkyard on some cinder blocks and we can go visit it.
It was a cool van overall. I'll never forget it.
Trying to get a picture of it.
A car for me.